Central East region. I'm about to do workout 12.4. I'm going to measure off my 10-foot mark. I have tape set up so the bottom of my tape is at 10 feet. So I know if I hit the tape or above, I've accounted for the height. And I have a 20-pound medicine ball. Clock timer right there in the shot. Jump rope for double unders. And rings right here for my muscle ups. Cool.
.530 time. 5:30 for 30 muscle or for 150 wall balls. Fast. In the wall balls. Push press and 9 toe to bar.
First movement is the box jump. What we need to see is the athlete starting with a 2-foot takeoff, landing on top of the box and showing full knee and hip extension. Once that position is achieved, the athlete can either jump off or step off for the next rep. Let's see a few in action. You must reach full hip and knee extension under control at the top of the box. You cannot reach that extension during the jump off while prepping for the next repetition. Be careful when you're cycling these movements quickly, as it's really easy to miss that hip extension at the top of the rep. That's a no rep. Stepping up to the box is a no rep. The push press begins with the bar on the floor. The athlete brings the bar from the floor to the shoulder, and from there drives it up overhead. To complete the repetition, we need to see a full lockout at the elbow, shoulder, hip, and knee. You can get the bar up overhead any way you choose, including a strict press, push press, a push and jerk, or a split jerk. If you choose to do a push jerk for this movement, you must stand up and bring the hips and knees to full extension before the start of the next rep. If you choose to do a split jerk, You must bring your feet back together on the same line before you start the next repetition. The push press must start from the front rack position. At no point can you use the back rack to complete a repetition. The two criteria that must be met for the toe to bar is that the toes touch the bar at the top of the repetition and the heels pass through the vertical plane at the back of each repetition. You can make contact with any point of your foot, including your toe, the bottoms of your foot, or the top of your foot. Boom. Okay, who are you?
I'm Amy Dorsdatter, European Regionals, and I'm gonna do the quad 12.3.
Awesome. How much time do we have on the clock?
It's 18 minutes on the clock.
Very good. And what are we looking at with the weights? We've got
35 kilos.
So we got a 10K plate and a 15K bar.
Yes.
And there's a 10K on the other side.
Peace. Adrian Bosman is going to cover the movement standards for this workout, and to demonstrate the movements, we have Rebecca Voigt and Kristen Clever. Rebecca Voigt was 3rd place in last year's games. Kristen Clever is the past champion.
This workout begins from a standing position. For your burpees to count, you've got to have your chest and your hips touch the ground. At the top of the rep, you must make contact with the target with both hands. For the bottom portion of the burpee, what we need to see is that between the sternum and the neck, some portion of the chest makes contact with the floor. After this has been completed, Kristen's going to come back up. She's going to jump and touch with both hands the target. Let's look at that target. We're going to take our yardstick and we're going to tape off at the 6-inch mark. If we take a look at Chris from the side, we should notice a straight line from her wrist, elbow, shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle. We're going to take a look at the fingertips and measure off at least 6 inches from the top of Chris's fingers to the bottom of her target. If your measurement is larger than 6 inches, 6 1/4, 6 1/2, even 7 inches, that's acceptable, but anything less than 6 inches is unacceptable. To create this scenario for Chris, what we did was we looked at the pull-up bar height, we brought Chris in, measured where she was standing on the ground, realized that she had a lot of inches to go, found something to prop the feet up, in this case, some extra gym mats, brought the gym mats in, remeasured, made our 6-inch mark. Here's another option for you. We'll get a set of rings and we'll have the athlete stand underneath. Extending their arm like you saw previously, we'll measure off 6 inches from the top of their reach to the bottom of the ring. Once that's adjusted, the athlete can now jump and touch both hands to any portion of the ring to complete the rep. If you're attempting this workout with minimal equipment, all you need is a door frame. We'll have Becca line up just like she did before with her arm extended overhead. We'll take the measurement 6 inches above her fingertip, place a piece of tape, and that's Becca's marker. She must make contact clearly with the tape with both hands. It should go without saying, but springy floors are a no rep.
This workout is the same for all athletes, including the masters. Now we're going to do a scenario that you might likely see in a gym environment for this workout. Each athlete will have one judge. I'm going to be judging Rebecca, and Adrian's going to be judging Chris. We also have a timer that will let us know how much time they have, and each of us will be keeping track of reps. I'll be keeping track of reps with chalk, and he'll be using his iPad. Again, the athletes will start in a standing position, 3, 2, 1, go, and then they start their reps. We will also have scorecards that you can print out to keep track of reps, and that will have all the rules and standards on them. 3, 2, 1, go. 8, 5, 9, 46, 10, 47, 48, 49, 50. 4 minutes remaining. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 70. In. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. 100. 1, 2, 3,